can't say on the day of judgment when you stand before God and you say, well, I didn't know, I didn't have a chance. So he gave you that chance. It's your chance to decide. They said it's, some sheikh described it as like destiny, going right or wrong. It's like standing in front of the traffic light. Light to change, it is you, it's up to you. It's green, you move. If red, you stop. If you cross it when it is red, there is a consequences, and you know this consequence. We know all of this quite well in our daily life. You know, if you throw a piece of paper in Singapore, immediately you get fined. Police will find you. If we exceed the speed on the road, we get fined. You go to any place, there is rules and regulations. But when it comes to the teaching of divine teaching, people, they want to do it according to their desires. I like it my way. What way are you talking about? I like it like this, or I like it like that. You can't. You cannot invent a new, you are not a God. Yeah. It's amazing that, you know, child, the weakest of infant, child that's born is a human. He cannot survive by himself, he needs to be looked after. That's why the emphasis on parents, it's very great. Like what Allah, He mentioned in the Quran, وَقُلْ, and say, oh Allah, forgive my parents as they have raised me when I was a child. Nowadays, of course, the illusions and the false illusions, and never happened in the histories of humanity that people, they have lived in such time like ours. Don't worry about it, because the theory of the Atlantis it is actually the brain that sank, it's never come up. So never in the histories of humanity that humanities actually have discovered just about every nook and crannies on this earth. They have mapped everything. They know every cave. They know what's behind every rock. What's the resources in every country. This is why you have all these problems in the world. Because so many countries, they want to like to invade the others and take what they have. But Allah says, share. Ahsan kama ahsan Allahu ilayk. Be kind as Allah has been kind to you. So humanity have discovered everything. Before, they don't know how to get to America. 1400 years ago. Now America is getting everywhere. They have mapped the whole world, and they mapped the moon, mapped the Jupiter, mapped Saturn's. So humanity have developed beyond their potentials as a stupid people without the convictions on the divine supreme being Allah. They all, because they think they're clever. And when you think about it, it is really basically, they worked on galvanized iron, they make airplanes. They work on mud, they make skyscrapers. It's all come from the earth, just stuff. There's nothing really of, electricity. We discover electricity. Kessler, the one who discovered electricity, he wanted to give it free to people because he said it's there. I didn't bring it from my pocket. Mr. Edison, he did not, decided, today I will be generous, I will give the electricity to people. No, electricity was there. The same as the All these waves we have, they are free from Allah. All this technology. It is a gift to us. And that's why the Holy Prophet ﷺ, he said that the end cycles, that is the time when humanity also will reach the use of solar systems. He said the Antichrist, he will cook on the eye of the sun. You know, you keep thinking, how are you going to do that? He must have a long arm. Huh? No. So this is the technology. The Antichrist, he will have the capability to carry heaven and hell with him. Heaven is the help, food, medicine, and so forth. That's in the aircraft carriers. And hell, of course, on the other side. You know, all the missiles and bombs and airplanes, and you know, they could annihilate the whole planet Earth altogether. And people, they ask you, where is the Dajjal? Go and have a look in Atlantis. Huh? So they're all there. He said a time will come when a stick will speak to the owner of the house. This is computer technology. He said a time will come that people will abandon the teaching of the Holy Prophet ﷺ, and that the teaching will return back to its source, to Ard al-Hijaz, to the land of pilgrimage, the land of the Holy Prophet, as the new religions. They rediscovered it. So we live in a very interesting time, but also a very dangerous time. And we have to make really very right choices, because the choices we make, they have to be spiritually motivated. You have to be based on the Quran and the Sunnah, the method of the Holy Prophet ﷺ. Because he has said, the Holy Prophet said, there is nothing could bring you closer to Allah and to heaven, but I told you about it. And nothing could keep you safe from demonic forces and hell, but I told you about it. So he has told us about everything. Why? Because of his compassion and love. We are at a time of, if you compare this as the spiritual stock market of the world, everything in a very reasonable price. There is nothing expensive, because nobody is buying anything. So if you be able to invest in your spiritual life and in your spiritual strength, then success will become ours. We ask our beloved Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to remove all the darkness that surround the humanities, and to fill our hearts and the hearts of all of every human being with illumination, knowledge and love, and to guide us to the Sirat al-Mustaqim, Sirat al-Ladina an'amta alayhim, ghayr al-maghdubi alayhim, wala al-dhalin. Ameen. Wa sallallahu ala Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in.